Hey everyone, it's the Sith Justice Warriors. We are doing an emergency podcast um, here with Lumpia, and we are going to discuss the sad passing and untimely death of one Chadwick Boseman. This was a shocker to me. I didn't know about this, but this is on his Twitter that he passed away at his home with his family. Last 4 years, I didn't realize that he was battling colon cancer. Lumpia, take share us your thoughts. This is crazy.
It's interesting that this came up because the last few years the photos had surfaced of Chadwick Boseman. I don't think it was public that he had colon cancer. Um but over the last few years, pictures had surfaced of him extreme weight loss, like he was rail thin. Everyone thought, oh, you know what? It's probably because he um he was preparing for a role. Everyone things like that. The reality is it really wasn't. Um I'm really sad to hear this because I really enjoyed his portrayal of T'Challa. I know he was also known for his role as Jackie Robinson, and he was also in other movies. And I'm really sad to hear this, and it makes a lot of sense why those photos of him had surfaced and he looked sickly. And people were responding like, what is going on with him? Why does he look that way? Now we know. What I'm happy about is that he was with his family, and at his home. It sounds like it developed into stage 4 cancer, right? So, and he was young for his
43.
age. Like,
43. It's
this is
wow.
insane. This was a shocker to me because I thought he was, cancer really knows no gender, no boundaries, no, and it's sad because you see a person and you're like, oh, I think he looks like he's in the prime of his health, and look at what happens. He will be missed. I'm really sad. Like, I kind of want to watch Black Panther right now. I
Yeah, I have to say, very versatile actor. I watched the Bridges movie. I think 12 Bridges.
Oh,
That
the
was
2021
that's
Bridges.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just there. Yeah, 21 Bridges. He did a really good job of, first off, an actor is really good when you can't really typecast them. And
Yeah.
so even though I was like, yeah, it's Black Panther in New York, but no, he was actually a believable detective. And um, oh my gosh, like to your point, there were a lot of articles saying, "Oh, he's been losing weight, but we think it's because of another role." But
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
mean, he
even.
was at the All-Star game. I think he was spotted at the All-Star game and they were worried. And then back in August of 2019, people saw him outside and they were like, what the hell's going on with this guy? So, like I said, I don't think this was something public, which is rightfully so. It doesn't need to be, but it explains so much of why, in a weird way, he disappeared from the spotlight. He was dealing with something so personal. And it's really it really brings a lot of things to heart, and makes you think about a lot of things
Yeah,
when things like this happen,
yeah,
especially to someone we all are like in this in the movies. If you read like, he really was a very good actor in my opinion, and it's
yeah.
just sad.
This is a huge loss. Wow. I I just thought we were just going to get another Black Panther movie, and I guess this is a good question. Maybe we could dive in on our Sunday podcast, but maybe do you think part of why Marvel did not like release like this is Black Panther, you know what I mean? Like
It could be. I always knew Black Panther, though, was part of the next phase. They
like
always confirmed it, but you're absolutely right. I mean, I don't know if this had to do with like I don't know if you noticed, but his role in Avengers Endgame and it was not as much as I would have wanted it to be, but I get it only because it really was about the original ones. Um, so you could buy that, but perhaps there was something else going on, you know? So,
Maybe
like I said,
Marvel.
I'm very shocked that this has happened to someone.
So
You
young.
know, like honestly, you think 40 like it's and it progressed so fast. Because like I said, it was only like probably last year I started seeing like it takes a toll on you and especially something like that. I really feel for his family. Our hearts go out to them right now. I'm just, he's at peace now, which is a good thing, and he was able to spend his last moments with the people he loves. That's
Yeah.
what matters.
I'm shocked and I'm saddened about this because it was a great actor, and I so much talent, so much potential, and I think a lot of the good movies, a lot of the good movie roles is it's missing an opportunity for someone as great as his talent. And you know what? I'm glad he got to be with his family. It's actually, some people they pass away in some place where not in your home, not in the comforts of your home, and all that stuff. I think there was probably a decision that this was stage four, and excuse me, stage four, and they made a decision to let him pass in peace. Maybe that's what you're going to find out, but I think, man, life is short. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can nitpick and things like that, but it just really puts it into perspective that you could have it all, you could have nothing, and just life just comes at you, and it makes me at least keep the message that life is short and just appreciate what you have and just keep doing your best because things, no matter what, things can happen, right? So our prayers are out to him and his family. Hope he rests in peace. And damn, this is painful.
Yeah. Like I said, our hearts go out to everyone, the fans, the family. But I'm glad he was with them for his last moment.
You know?
So,
So I think we'll leave it there, and it's just how he just is is insane, and we'll leave up the Marvel stuff, I guess, a little bit down the road. Let's give the family some time and privacy and things like that, and just give shout out the love to the family because he's done a lot of great work, and I mean I'll always remember him as Black Panther. I don't think I could recast it T'Challa. I don't think I could even. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't think I could even accept another T'Challa. But
I can't right now. I
yeah.
can't.
Well, with that said, we'll leave it there, and I guess we'll have to see the what's digested and kind of go from there. And rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Thank you for all your work in movie theaters.